evening, folks. Happy Friday, man. We are now in
session.
Woo.
Welcome back,
Happy
folks.
to be on the podcast with everybody today.
Welcome back, folks. On our 5th session here, we're actually having a special guest. His name is Tun. He actually does our
What's up? What's up?
sound.
Hey.
Say what's up, Tun.
What's up? What's up? Hello, everyone.
Yep.
Nice to be here, guys.
We're going to be talking about a couple of stuff here. But really, Tun, we want to get to know you first, man. And what's your story, you know?
I like to do everything. I like to do photos, music, videos.
Yeah.
I just play video games.
What kind of video, bro?
Porno?
No, I know. I mean, I used to make skate videos, little dumb little montages with my friends or
A
something.
skate
you know?
video?
Yeah.
What's that?
Skateboarding.
Oh,
Skate-
skate
skate-
video.
yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
you're a
yeah.
skater. Got you,
Skateboard
got you.
Yeah, yeah.
He ignored
Okay.
me altogether when I said porno. He ignored me.
Oh no.
I don't know, man.
I
like
mean,
video too.
the future's open. So, you know, I'm not gonna say no yet. I'm not gonna say no.
What kind of porno
You're
game
like a
is there?
director, right?
'Cause I know
Hey,
that-
it's perfect. You're in the casting couch right now, bro.
Oh, the camera's right.
You got the black
camera's
card,
on
bro.
You got a casting couch.
Hey,
Look at
he's
you.
not supposed to know that he's in casting couch.
Well, we gotta kind of get a little disclaimer going, you know, so you know.
Ton, are you originally from Fresno?
Yeah, I'm
area?
born and raised Fresno.
Born and raised
yeah.
Fresno? Cool, man. What's your nationality?
Vietnamese and Laos.
Okay.
Okay.
Got a
Your
little
dad,
Viet
your
in
dad's
there.
Lao. You're
No,
Alright.
my dad's Vietnamese and my mom's Laos.
Do you speak any of the languages?
Not at all.
not at all.
Why
not, man?
English, huh?
Why not?
I mean, how about this? You want to guess why not?
Because
Were you more Americanized?
Because my
right?
parents,
right,
you know, they
yeah.
don't really speak it to me
His
that
parents
much.
speak it.
yeah, well, that's the same
Yeah.
way with my family right there.
Yeah.
Like, my wife speaks Cambodian, I speak Laos, but none of us speak, well, because I don't speak Laos to her and she doesn't speak Cambodian to me, so we speak English.
Damn.
So, is that like that over there?
Charles,
Yeah.
5 minutes
Yeah.
ago, I thought you were single.
I know. All of a sudden, all of a
Oh,
sudden,
son of my wife.
Hey.
I guess he has a second wife coming in.
Yo, wait, but
Hey, you looking for a
Hey.
second wife too?
I'm trying to get one for each day of the week.
Oh,
So
okay,
Ton-
I like
oh,
it.
damn.
I like your
Both-
style.
Both Vietnamese and Lao. So I gotta ask you this: Kapun or pho?
Oh, so
Hey,
for now,
that's
hey,
what-
hey,
that's
I
what-
gotta-
That's
I gotta
hard.
hear
Think about
I
it, bro.
gotta
Think
hear
about
I gotta
it.
hear it.
That's
No,
for
no.
the audience because they want to know too.
Yep.
so
Kapun or
between
pho?
those two,
Yes,
between
yes.
those two
Yes.
is pho.
Ah,
Okay, okay.
okay.
You guys ever had Thai pho?
Duma. We see you.
Thai boat? You mean Thai boat?
It's like pho and Thai boat
Yes,
combined.
yes, yes.
Really?
Yeah,
I never
that's
had
what
that.
I like over all of it.
Oh.
Thai pho.
Where you get that at?
You get a Lotus Kitchen.
Lotus Kitchen.
Lotus
Oh,
Kitchen, that's right.
Shout out to Lotus Kitchen.
Yep, Lotus
Why do
Kitchen.
you know? Why do you know Lotus Kitchen so well?
Oh, that's my family's restaurant. Yeah.
So the viewers out there, now we know who's behind the kitchen, behind the menu. It's Ton and his family.
So is that the place where I could get sticky rice and pho
Yeah.
all in one spot?
Yeah.
No
Have
way.
you ever ate sticky rice with pho?
No.
Oh, dude, you're missing out.
I am.
You have
I
to.
probably
Just
am.
look at Charles Belly here.
Bro,
Tell
like,
you.
dude.
He'll tell you.
Hey, we got cameras on all of us, all right?
Okay,
I know.
let me sit
Hey,
up real quick.
mine,
Hold on.
let me make sure I fix mine.
Fix your belly.
Fix your posture.
Yeah,
I
keep
can't
my
fix-
posture
I
like
can't
that.
fix my belly.
This is actually the first time we are actually recording on video.
Oh
Yes.
yeah, oh
Yep.
shit.
So
yeah.
you'll notice all of us is all dressed up. Viewers, if you're looking at us, we try to look handsome for all the ladies
I
out there,
kept it
okay?
Asian with the sandals though.
I think,
Everyone
Did
else
you?
has shoes. Yeah, I did.
I'm wearing my
I think this is
Vans.
the first time the viewers get an opportunity to see us kind of live and having a podcast, whereas last 3 sessions, it was all kind of recorded, you know. So shout out to the viewers. I know you guys are waiting for this, but it's been a long time coming,
So,
and we finally got it
Real
to you
quick
guys.
though,
Yeah.
like I need to do a poll. Like, does Lucky look like his picture?
Why
Right
not? Why not? You know, that yellow face was actually mistaken, and you know what? It actually brings characteristics.
No.
to
It
the-
brings
to the-
out your eyes, bro.
Yeah, bring out my eyes too.
Bring
You're
out
right,
your
Joe.
eyes.
You're right.
That
Toby.
means he has jaundice. What the?
That's how he looks like when he came out into this world.
But I think even the viewers ask, why is Lucky the only one yellow? And I think
Then why am I brown?
they caught the eyes. It caught their eyes. Like they questioned that. Dude, that's a pretty cool down session logo or look, because one guy actually looks a little different. He's probably the odd man out.
Bro, like
Of the crew.
even the fedora is like 4 shades lighter.
That was a good one, viewer.
Here we go.
I like that. I like
Here
that
we
for
go.
Charles. You know, me and Charles
You
gonna
know
be
what?
battling.
Okay.
All right.
But Ton,
You
back
got-
to you, man.
Ton,
Yeah.
back to
Back
you,
to
Ton.
you, brother.
So,
Yeah.
were you born and raised here in Fresno?
Yeah. Born and raised in Fresno.
So what is like growing up in your generation?
Is he a millennial? Gen
Would you
X?
be-
Gen Z.
Yeah, yeah.
Gen
I'm
Z,
millennial.
Gen
No,
Z.
millennial. I'm millennial.
Millennial. You're
Yeah,
millennial.
yeah, millennial.
Okay, cool, man.
He's 26, bro.
Cool.
Get it right.
Cool, cool.
The last of the millennials.
Yeah. So what is it like growing up in Fresno at your age?
I mean, I got to experience playing outside, and then I also got to experience the internet. Like not playing outside, but like I got to experience like people coming together,
Sure,
not having
sure.
the internet all the time, and like going outside and doing stuff, skateboarding. And then half my life, I got to experience the internet lifestyle too.
Sure.
So I get to. That's the best I can say for you guys. Like I got one part of your guys' experience, and I have another of the next generation.
So,
You
so
were
I'm
like
not
the
on social
transition.
media. I want to ask real quick. Internet lifestyle. What does that mean?
All like life on the internet, like it's only expanding, like how you can hang out with people over the internet now,
Really?
you don't have to
We-
go
we-
outside
we
no
only
more.
had
yeah.
AIM.
You
What?
can date.
We had
you can
fucking
date
AIM.
You
online
can
now.
date on the internet
date on
now,
the internet.
Are you
yeah.
talking
So you
about
basically
Roblox and Minecraft? Or
Do I be playing that?
no, I'm saying like, is that like life online?
Yeah, everything's online. Like
Well, I think he kind of gearing towards like everything you're doing now is all online based.
yeah.
Okay.
Online
okay.
dating, online
Really?
chit chatting, games. Like
People can do podcasts online too.
See?
Remote.
see remote.
Really?
Yeah, we were gonna call a guy.
But
like,
what
yeah.
I'm saying is, what I'm
Yeah.
saying is, you said lifestyle online. Is that something where you kind of like from the physical realm here?
Yeah,
Like you
it's-
do everything online there.
You have
where
an online persona,
everybody's more
image.
than-
So
Really?
you would picture yourself in this character you're creating,
Yeah,
and then that's what you're projecting online. Okay.
Yeah.
So it was like an avatar.
yeah, kind of. Yeah.
Okay.
you get catfish all the time.
Do I get catfish all the
Yeah,
time?
I'm just saying.
You
You
know,
know,
I'm the
if you can
catfish
project.
hunter.
No, actually, it's not like catfish appearance wise, but it's like more so people aren't who they are on the internet,
Sure.
Yeah.
Someone you might see on the
Well,
internet, they seem loud and
Oh, gosh.
expressive, but then you see them in person.
Oh,
they're
oh
a
yeah,
little
like,
more-
Oh,
like
I
the
get
fucking
it, I like that.
filters.
That's what I
Oh,
mean, but
man.
that's what I mean by
Like the
catfish.
fucking
It's like
Keyboard,
that.
the keyboard warriors. Like
Keyboard
they,
warriors.
yeah, because like they more confident online.
Yeah.
Than
Tell me,
actually on
Charles.
person.
Yeah.
Well, I'm not like 100% on this. That's why I need time to correct me. But like, so is it all on different platforms? Or is it all on one platform?
All on different platforms. I mean, you just put it under the umbrella of the internet.
Okay.
You know,
Sure.
You know,
Yeah,
it could
yeah,
be
yeah.
social media, YouTube, or anything
Got
like
it,
that.
got it,
Even
got it.
video games. You know.
Hey, Ton, I know we talked earlier before kind of recording all this. You mentioned about you playing in the band.
Yeah.
Man, what does it feel like to be 26 years old and being in a band, man?
First
that
of
must
all,
feel
Say-
special,
Say
dude.
the name of your band too.
Oh,
Yes.
so I'm in the band
Yes.
Paradise Blossom. with my
There you
friends.
go.
Paradise
Uh-huh.
Blossom.
Yeah.
Where
Paradise
can the
Blossom.
viewers see your music or download your music
You
or
can
listen to you?
we're on Spotify, Apple Music, YouTube. You know, the streaming, regular all audio streaming platforms.
And what type of music is this, Ton, for the audience
Like
to know too?
right now, I would just put it I would generalize under like indie, beach
Indie?
rock music. You know,
Indie punk rock.
Beach
yeah,
rock.
basically beach
beach
rock,
rock,
whatever.
Right.
Well, how did you guys come up with that concept, like Paradise Blossom or Blossom Paradise?
So-
Am I saying it right?
Yeah, Paradise Blossom. So
Paradise
it was
Blossom.
just a name. I like the word blossom.
Sure.
And make it a little unique. Add another word in there, Paradise Blossom. There's nothing too deep about it.
What-
But if anything, it's more. It kind of like generalizes how our music kind of sounds. Like,
Right,
like
Paradise, right.
orange. Orange
Is it more like
colors.
island type of feel vibe to it?
That's more like what we would. The music doesn't sound like that, but we
Okay.
would love to emulate that feeling.
Okay, okay.
Relaxing and
Do
stuff
you
like
play
that.
like in town?
Like shows?
Like shows in town?
Yeah.
What-
Currently, we've only played shows in town.
Where do you guys play at?
We've played. We played 2 shows at a place called Sour Milk. It's like I think it's like a gift shop, somewhere on like I think is it Van Ness? I think it's on Van Ness and Van Ness and Olive.
Yeah.
It's
You
like a
know-
little gift shop. We played in there.
Would you ever do a free show?
We've done a free show, and I think
Now in
You know-
session we have to host a free show.
yeah.
now.
Hey, come on, man.
You know,
Yeah,
um,
these
hey,
listeners
I'm
here.
throwing it out there.
My best friend Sam here, he's a perfect air guitarist.
Oh,
Would you accept him in his band?
yeah.
oh, it's being. I mean, yeah.
I
Sure.
mean, if I get maybe 20 pounds lighter and a little more buff, I can just air guitar my shirt off or something like
Go
that.
for it. Yeah,
Oh,
it's up
shit.
to you. If you're comfortable with it.
What is you talk about your role in the band. What do you do in the band? What is your role then?
So it's just my friend Steven and I. When it comes to the recording, the music part, it's just me and him. I do vocals, rhythm guitar. He does lead guitar. So one of us will do drums. One of us will do bass. It's kind of shifting between. It's in other words, just me and him handling as much as we can.
Right.
But the live aspect, I just handle rhythm guitar and vocals. We have my friend Alejandro. He does bass. My friend Marcos. Right now, my friend Marcos does drums. Originally, it was my little brother, but he got his wisdom teeth taken out, so he's kind of out of commission for the time being. And then
Yeah.
Steven does the guitar. It's just 4-piece band.
Wow, that's a lot of work for a two-man show. Like where?
All right. Oh, it's going over 10 minutes now.
Yeah.
Oh,
Over
no,
10.
yeah,
All right,
okay.
let's go.
Let's
Just had to make sure. Just had to make sure.
Want to ask you, like, how did you? What made you want to get into this type of space? Because you're a very young guy. It takes a lot of dedication.
Yeah.
A lot of time to learn how to play the guitar, to do the vocals, to even paying attention to the live music, the folks out
Yeah,
there.
it is.
Like that's a lot of concentration. Where did you learn that from?
Internet.
Internet.
You know how like people maybe the guitar lessons back in the day.
Right.
You would have to find someone online.
Right,
This day, go on
right,
YouTube. You know.
Right.
You want to
learn
learn how to
everything
make
on
music?
YouTube?
Everything basically learn on
Really?
YouTube.
What-
So you were
channel?
self-taught.
Yeah, if you want to consider it self-taught, yeah.
Really?
But I looked it up
Wow.
on the internet, and
You research. You
You
did
know
all that.
what? The internet did help me too, right? The
Right.
dryer went out, like the heat went out. Fucking went on the internet. I
Yeah, you
fucking
fixed
fixed
it.
that shit myself.
No, it's
Saved me
right.
$300, man.
I think for some of the parents, that have children, I always say that internet TV may be a bad thing, but there are areas that say, hey, this could definitely help a child out if they really take that content into effect. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? So
But YouTube has evolved though into
Right.
like an educational platform,
right.
Where you can learn anything that you want on YouTube. I mean, for example, learning to play the guitar, learning how to fix the dryer.
Right,
right.
I mean, a lot of my HVAC stuff, coming into the field, I learned on YouTube.
really.
Yeah.
For real?
When I first started-
YouTube's
yeah, when I
dangerous,
first
too.
started, I watched on YouTube.
Because you
man,
can
I
go
would
down
have
the
never
rabbit hole,
noticed
though.
that. I would have never known that, Toby,
yeah.
because you
So
spit
you're
out a
losing,
lot
you're
of
losing
things.
business.
But you know what, man? I make
Well,
it
what
look
is he
easy.
spitting out?
I make it look easy, guys.
Make it look easy.
Oh.
His presentation makes it look easy. Now I
Right,
know
that's
where he
it.
gets it from. YouTube.
But
That's it, ladies and
you
gents.
could go down the rabbit hole too. Like, I'll start looking for how to install cameras, and next thing you know, I'm watching Mr. Ballin telling me a story about people being stuck in the cave.
Mr. Balls?
Mr. Ballin.
Mr. Ballin, what's that?
I was gonna say, what's that?
Yeah, what's that?
It's just some random guy just standing there telling a story. So it's like, I don't even know who he is. I just remember
So you're
like,
giving Mr. Balls a shout out.
yeah, Mr. Ballin. Like, if you want to like listen to a storyteller and do anything that guy talk about is just damn interesting for no reason. Like
He's a great speaker, then.
Yes, he is.
Nice,
Like
nice.
if he was Indian, he'll be one of those storytellers.
Get him on the podcast.
Anyway, so is this one of your dreams to be in a band? To start a band
it,
too?
It was.
I mean,
it was something I always wanted to do since I was in like middle school. Like
Right.
on some like just like little kid stuff. Like you want to start a band with your friends.
So,
And
so it wasn't for the ladies.
no,
Ah,
no.
see, I would've done
Oh,
it
so
for
it's
the
for the
ladies.
love of music.
Not,
Yeah, I enjoyed
Yeah,
it,
okay.
yeah,
I know.
I would've done it
would've
for-
done it for the
I would've
ladies.
done it for
huh?
the
I was gonna
ladies
say,
too.
Me and you would have done it for the
I would've
ladies.
done
You
it
got your
for the ladies.
priorities. You got your priorities wrong.
No, he's doing it for the passion,
Yeah.
bro.
Yes.
Not for the ladies.
What,
Okay.
are you not passionate about the ladies?
Well, he's both, right? It comes with it, right?
So
You're
Tom,
not wrong. Yeah.
When is your next performing show, or you have something planned for the future?
Oh yeah, so we're going on a little like mini week tour with a band called High Suns. We're opening for them.
Oh, okay.
They're pretty big. I
Sure,
think they have like
sure.
almost a quarter million on Spotify.
Dang.
But yeah, we're going on tour with them, opening for them,
Sweet,
and
man.
just in California. I think
Yeah.
we might squeeze in 4 shows, but just 3 for now.
Hey, please keep us updated because we'd like to let our viewers know too if they ever want to check out your show. Because we definitely want to support you too, man.
Yeah, we're definitely gonna try to get another Fresno show after
Sweet.
tour too. So
Sweet.
Where do you
man.
normally play at here in town?
yeah, just that Sour Milk spot. Yeah,
Sour
Sour
Milk?
yeah.
Milk?
We've only ever played 3 shows.
Sure.
Yeah.
Maybe after this podcast, we can get some more show bookings. You know what I mean?
Right.
When
Yeah,
is your
it'd be
next show?
nice. I think it's August 23rd. We're kicking it off in San Francisco.
San Francisco.
We're in San Francisco.
I think it's called the venue's called the Rickshaw. I think it's in the convention center area.
Rickshaw.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what it's
Isn't
called.
that like a term that they use for like? hey,
Dude, that's
you
the
got
bike.
rickshaw? Huh?
That's like on where those guys run and you sit on the bike. And they
Oh,
pull
that's
you.
what it is. Yeah,
Yeah,
the
yeah.
bike. Right.
So like, if I want to go to your show in San Francisco, like, how do I get tickets?
Oh, you can get them online. I think they're still for sale. I think either on the Rickshaw website or High Suns on his follow his Instagram page. I think it's just High Suns Band. But yeah, like they have links to buy the tickets. I'm pretty sure you can buy tickets at the door too if they don't sell out.
Yeah.
Nice. Now we're gonna talk about cultural norms today. So
Mhm.
we're gonna start off with you, right?
Yeah.
Now, being a musician, right? Most Asian parents want their kids to be doctors, lawyers, professional,
Yeah.
They don't wanna
therapist,
hear
whatever it
musician.
is, right?
Yeah.
They
They
don't want to
don't-
hear
they don't wanna
musician,
hear
right?
musician.
So when did you tell your parents that you're gonna be a musician, and how did that work out for you?
Well, the thing is, I didn't tell him because
You
I was
didn't
like,
tell 'em?
I was more
Oh,
like, I
it's
was
okay.
like, they,
Asian
they don't want to hear.
parents.
So I was like,
Right, right.
you know, I'm just gonna do it on my own, and when maybe if the opportunity arises where they want to see it, then it's up to them. But I think now, after maybe my first or second show, they understood that like, maybe this could be something. I remember my mom telling me like, she wants me to like take it. She wants me to at least make the most out of it.
Yeah,
right.
Because if I'm being honest, there's not a lot of, even as successful as you think you might be, there's not a lot of money in it.
Yeah.
It's kind of doing yourself, and you have to work. You have to work really hard to make it up there to where
Sure,
maybe you
right.
might be making money. And it's also cool to see that like she wants me to at least capitalize off of it as much
Yeah.
as I can before
Most
like
definitely.
trying something else.
Right.
I think we grow up in a household, especially the Laotian household of my family. They always think that education is the number one.
Yeah.
We talk about cultural norms, but in our specific culture, education is the number one thing.
Yeah.
Right? And they always think the degree matters the most.
Yeah.
But in reality, it's like, what do you love doing matters the most.
Mm-hmm.
And I think we're starting to pick up on other norms that are around us,
Right.
like the American culture, right? They tell their kids, hey, do what you love. At 18, go to college, do whatever you want to do.
But that's-
Whereas,
That's them kicking them out of the house,
well,
though.
that too. But in
Well,
the
they have to
house, in
survive,
my,
though, right?
Yeah, that's
they
how you
gotta
learn how to survive because
But-
they've been coddled.
No, I get it. But in my household, they're like, no, you're not gonna be a musician, right? You're not gonna do this.
A magician.
You're gonna go
magician.
magician. That too.
I would be
Yeah,
David
you don't wanna be-
Copperfield up in here.
Yeah, you don't want to be David Copperfield either, the magician. But
David Copperfield?
Copperfield.
Copperfield. David Copperfield.
Copperfield.
David Copperfield.
Yeah, I'm not twisting my tongues for the view. David Copperfield, right? So you don't want to do the school thing, man. You know what I mean? And it's great to hear a young person like yourself saying, hey, man, this is something different. I may not want to tell my parents in the beginning, and most young Southeast Asian kids may not tell parents in the beginning, like, I want to be a skater. Son, you ain't going to make no money being a skater, right? Even me. You're going to be a therapist? Who's going to talk to you? Who's going to listen to you? And who's going to pay you?
I
Right?
always thought that when you're a therapist, I thought in my mind back then, right, I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna be a therapist. I'm gonna smoke weed with my patient. But come to find out, you can't do that.
You can't do that. That's unethical.
Yeah,
Toby
it's
is
unethical,
unethical.
But in my mind, I'm like,
you
shit,
can't
yeah,
do
I'm
it
gonna do that.
professionally.
Right.
Yeah, you can.
You can't do it
Well,
professionally.
you could do it around a bonfire, right?
Yeah, you can
know?
do that. One of those shaman like doing like, hey, I'm gonna take you guys on a journey.
I'm an unlicensed therapist, lady. So if you want me to listen to your problems,
Yep, sexual massages by Toby.
nah, that's you,
But
bro.
it's
You
great.
need a massage.
It's great to
I'm
hear.
a body massage.
Yeah, it's great. It's great to hear that you followed your heart. You know what I
That's
mean?
great.
Yeah.
And you're adapting to something that you really love, man. And I think if you continue that, like your parents say, focus on that. I think you can do so much. With
The thing
what
is,
you-
like, it is rough to think about because, like, I would love to go back to school and finish.
Right.
I would love to even get a better job and make more money.
Sure.
But I think, right now I have to remember that this is, even though, I'm not getting all these crazy.
But you following your heart.
Yeah.
That's what
I have
matters.
to give it a
Son,
try.
I'm gonna give you one
Yeah.
thing, right? I graduated and got my degree
Yeah.
a lot later in life, right? It was about 4 years ago.
Yeah.
But you did it.
But I did it.
Yeah.
Right. So I'm glad that you're pursuing it now because
Mhm.
there's always time for education later
Yeah.
on. Okay. Don't think once you're past 30, education's not going to be there
Mhm.
for you. It's going to be there for you. You just have to dedicate time.
and they always say that people that return back to school at a later age,
Mhm.
they have more knowledge and they're able to focus on school and graduate
Yeah, they're
more
at a
hungry.
higher rate. So I think you being very young, you're only 26, or say?
Yeah,
25,
26, yeah.
26. Man, you very scratching the tip of the iceberg. You're barely scratching where things are melting and things are coming into place. So I think that's a beautiful thing, man. And all I'll say is continue doing what you need to do.
You got to
know
love
I
what
mean?
you do.
Shout
man.
out to
Yeah.
mom too for supporting you,
Yeah,
man.
yeah,
Most
yeah.
Asian
I
parents.
mean, they weren't at first, because
Yeah.
you don't, they don't see results
but
coming from
as
it.
like from a mom's, I'm not a
Yeah.
mom, right? But
Yes, you are.
it depends, we could role play. We could role play if you want.
Yes,
But
Toby.
for mom to support you, it says a lot coming
Yeah.
from her background too, right? Because they're like, nah, I don't want you to do that.
It's
'Cause
kinda
they
like a
know
gamble watching
It's
it
a
happen,
gamble, right?
So
And it,
when-
it breaks their heart too,
When did they start like supporting you?
I think it was like after like my second show. when they seen people coming, and then they seen like everyone inside the little gift shops, which is there to
Yeah.
watch me play.
And how proud were they?
You know what
they
you
were just
do?
like, nice,
Like,
cool.
like
You
did they start like tearing up a little bit and be like, yeah, that's my son right here?
Nah.
No,
You know what you
not
do?
yet.
Friends?
Not yet.
When you're at your restaurant, right? You should serenade the guests. Their order.
Live band, live music.
Live band, yeah.
Make time for it.
You know what
I mean, actually, I was thinking about playing there one
Yeah.
of these days.
Yeah,
Well, why
you
not?
should, bro.
Make
Why
time
not?
for it, bro.
You know, have this idea, go for it, bro. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
it's something that's not normal. It's outside the box.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
You know, yeah, I like add a little bit. They always say that the things that people think about that's uncomfortable, that's
I was just gonna say
different from the
that. See?
eyes,
Therapist. See, he knows.
is what people gravitate
That's
to
why
more.
y'all sitting next to each
I
other.
know.
When
you know?
you
You guys
have-
put us over here. What the,
The
fuck?
mental therapist.
No, I think they put us here because we both darker.
The light brings out your eyes.
Yeah, yeah,
That's
yeah,
what
yeah.
it is.
Well,
But that's what it is, man. The ideas that people don't think about, that's odd, that's different, is usually the one that people gravitate to
Yeah.
more, and people succeed and people follow that. If you have a clear message, like you said, playing at your restaurant, and people are starting to see that, well, dude, every Friday, it's a whole new show with Ton there. Guess what I'm
Right.
gonna do every Friday? Bro, listen to
Yeah,
you.
we're thinking about like it can be cool. Like play
Yeah.
a show, and everyone that comes, they can get some food if they want.
Exactly,
You know,
exactly.
I know it's easier said than done, but like I think
You
it's
gotta
possible.
make,
you know?
you can
I
make
don't
it
know.
you
happen.
can make it happen.
The
It's
hardest
all-
part
a
is just
song,
starting.
two songs.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
that
think
is
The hardest part is
Yeah.
starting.
Where to
But once
start.
You got
you
our
get into it,
support, right?
Yeah,
you got our
you have
support.
our
bro.
support.
We'll be there, man.
The
The
Just let
viewers
us know,
are
we'll be
first
there.
one.
The
See,
viewers
if
have
you
your
don't like the
support,
music,
too.
you like the food.
Yeah, there you
Yeah.
go.
There you go. Hey,
Well, you know what?
double dipping right there, bro. You know?
Hey, I'm actually a singer too, so if you ever
What
need
you
me-
be singing,
Oh,
Lucky?
you
You
got
got
opener.
shit
We
over
got
there.
opener.
If you ever need me to
You
be
got
an
an
opener,
opener now?
I'm down for it, man.
It'll be open mic too.
He's
I'll
gonna-
do
he's
an
gonna
R&B.
open up
I'm
his
an R&B guy.
Give me a little something, Lucky.
Are
Give me a little
Are
something.
you auditioning
Yeah.
right now? Are you
No, I'm not
let's
auditioning
audition right
yet.
now.
Yeah,
No,
yeah.
audition
What-
right now,
what
let's
your song?
audition right now.
What
We
your
got-
song?
we got the
Put
singer,
on
we got the air
spot, bro.
guitarist.
We got the guitarist. Go ahead, play that
Okay,
drum.
go.
Hey,
Hit him
yeah.
with something, Sam. Hit him with something.
No, I can't do that.
You air guitar, bro.
The shirt
Air
has to come
guitar,
off. The shirt
air
has to come
guitar
off.
doesn't play sounds.
I think, yeah, just creating something and doing something and following it, man. I think you'll get some more traction
Right.
on it. You know, it's just about starting first.
Yeah.
That's the hardest part, man. And once you do it, you're on it. You know,
No,
and
because I've been doing this music stuff. We started this band maybe a year and a half ago, you know,
Right.
and then it took up to now to like, okay, now we're playing shows. Now we're gonna travel for shows.
Sure.
Because
you know.
if you put everything in perspective, right, your love for music, and you decide to play out of your box and do this at your restaurant out of the norm, guess what, man? It just shows more about your love of music, right? It doesn't really affect how you play your music. Like I said, you just have to embrace when and where and why you're doing it.
But it's all hard work, right?
It's
because
hard work.
for him to be in at that age and to start this, you know, I mean, I'm pretty sure when you got into it, you didn't think it's going to be this much work,
No,
right?
I didn't
You
know.
didn't think
I
like,
thought it was
"Man,
gonna be something
what's
as
this?"
simple as play
Right.
music with your friends.
But a
Just
lot
have
of
fun.
a lot of people, right, growing up, that's what we think, right? We think, oh man, it's gonna be easy, right? But right when we get into it, no matter if it's therapy, real estate, you know, business or anything like that, we don't know,
Yeah.
you know, until we have guidance, right? I'm
Yeah.
pretty sure you have guidance
Yeah.
going into this.
Yeah,
So it made the transition.
you
a
know, I
little
would
bit
do one
easier.
thing, someone would say, "Oh, you should do this instead."
right?
I'll do that thing, and someone would say, "Oh, well, you can also do this."
Right.
You know, and it's like more and more like, "Oh, like I didn't realize that there's more to it than just." You would think it's just make music, release music, maybe
Yeah.
someone comes across. No,
And-
like you have to send your music. You know, you have to talk to people.
Do you have a mentor or somebody that kind of guide you through this whole thing, or it's just a bunch of different people?
It was more like a bunch of. It's more like I was kind of just figuring it out on my own. Me and my friend Steven were kind of
Yeah.
just, you know, we'll go one step. Someone tells us, "Oh, you can take that step too," and that's basically what it was. We didn't have one person telling us the whole thing. It was like multiple people telling us trying different things.
And talking about like playing it on Fridays, like instead of just saying maybe, like let's pick a date. Let's sometime next month.
Put a date on it.
Let's
We
put a
can
date
try-
on it.
but-
Let's make
yeah.
it
No,
happen.
no, I want you to put a date on it.
Yeah.
I'm serious.
I can't do it now.
No,
No,
no.
Hey,
No,
hey, not enough peer
Hey, peer
pressure.
pressure
here,
on
man.
it,
Come
guy.
on, bro. Let him do his thing.
Masculinity. Okay, put a date on it.
I guess.
Masculinity
Oh,
right
but
here.
yeah, that's what
I'm
I would wanna
protecting
do,
this
yeah.
guy right now. All right, no peer pressure here.
Hey, Sam, I guess.
I guess.
Bend over first and say, I
Bend
guess.
over first.
But that's what I would want to do. It's like, you know, when you
Right.
put a date on something, it's like people can expect something now. You know, they have something to
But
look
it
forward
also
to.
holds you accountable.
Yeah.
It holds you
Yeah,
accountable.
exactly,
That's why I said
exactly.
put a date on it.
Exactly,
Let's
yeah.
forget about putting actual date. Let's pick a month.
Right.
Start
think.
there.
Start there.
Because the thing is, after this tour,
No, no,
I
no,
was-
no, no, no.
I know. That's what I'm.
Actually, we may even show up to celebrate with you.
Yep.
Yeah.
No. If you say maybe, that gives you 50-50. You said to Charles, I guess
Okay.
it's 50-50.
Hey, why
If-
did your voice just go up right
Yeah,
now?
why go so up, man? I think if Tanspar gonna talk to his
Yeah,
partners.
like I said, if it was up to me,
Yes.
I'll say September.
Yes.
And if
Okay.
anything, September. What's the first Friday of September? I'll just say maybe September 6th or something like that.
Yeah,
it would have been
right.
the first Friday of September, but I have to talk to
Yeah, talk to
Lotus. I have to
yes.
talk to
Right.
my
Let
friends
us
if they're
know.
There you
available.
go.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Hey,
yeah.
make
There
it
you
happen,
go.
bro. Make it happen.
September,
Let's
make it happen, man.
because we're doing a couple more sessions. I think our viewers would like to know too, and we're gonna go out there to support
I think
you.
we're gonna do many
Yeah.
more sessions.
Yes.
Yes.
Going on, you know.
Yep. And we
But
want to support you
getting
any way
back-
we can, man.
Getting back to cultural norms,
Yeah.
Charles, what cultural norms do you know growing up, and you still hold to today that you hold on to?
Well, for me, the biggest thing is like taking your shoes off when you go inside the house. Like, it's a pet peeve of mine. Like when
you mean I can't wear my shoes in your house?
you got like about 8 steps before you start taking your shoes off. Like,
Wait, what about your Hispanic, your black, your white friends?
well, because
Yeah.
when you come into my house, there's a pile of shoes right there. Like, you should just be like, why is all these shoes right here? It's not because we're being sloppy. It's just because everybody take their shoes off. And like when you walk in and you start seeing other people taking their shoes off, and you should kind of like ask. And if they don't, then I'll say, hey, can you take your shoes off? But once in a while, like I'll have somebody that just walk straight in and then they're already on the carpet.
Maybe they just got ugly toes, Charles.
Well,
Yeah,
well,
that's
they
true.
was-
Never thought about
What
it like
about
that.
socks?
I
They
don't
should wear
understand.
socks.
Well, Charles, the Southeast Asian culture, right?
Yeah.
What is their meaning why we have to take off our shoes? What is the whole purpose of that?
I don't know the actual facts, but I can
Well,
make
what
one
you
up
think-
right now.
Yeah, what you
because-
think about the most logic?
Well, the cleanliness.
Purpose. Oh, cleanliness.
Because germs.
There you go.
Because like in
Well,
Laos
you
or
playing in the
Thailand-
mud, you want to take off your
Yeah,
shoe before you
they're
go in
right,
the house,
they're right.
right?
Well, when you're playing in the mud, you don't have shoes on
Wait, wait,
anyway.
wait. Back in the days, like they don't wear shoes, right? So they will wear sandals.
Sandals.
And their feet would be dirty. They'll
Yeah.
wash their feet before they go inside the house.
Right.
So you're saying you don't like crusty toes?
No, I don't. Who does? You telling me you do?
Hey.
So what? How do you feel when you
you have a foot
everybody
fetish?
in your household, you just threw an event, everybody got the shoes off, except for one person that walked in your house.
You give him the
with
stink eye,
shoes.
bro.
You give them stink eye.
Yeah,
You give him the stink eye. Do you actually tell them, hey,
Oh, tons of like, yeah, I
Hey,
give him the
yeah.
stink
Yeah.
eye. Tons.
Well,
you
You
need to take off
educate
your
'em.
shoes? You tell them that?
I'll ask them, and if they don't, like it's not like I'm not gonna make a big deal because I don't want to ruin the vibe.
Sure.
Nah, man, you gotta be like, hey, man, you need to take off your shoe, bro.
He's
That's
not,
what you need to
hey,
say.
look,
I
he's a
guess.
black friend.
Yep.
He's a Hispanic friend or a
If
white
he-
friend.
But if he knew, if he respect you, he'd be like, all right, my bad,
Yeah.
bro. You take it
Yeah,
off.
yeah, yeah.
Take it off.
You know what I mean?
So you
Yeah, you
educate
take it
him
off.
right then and there?
You know what? Now that what Toby just said,
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell everybody to take their shoes off.
That's
Upon-
right, Charlie.
upon
You tell
his
me,
shit.
And then-
how you tell me all the time and don't tell nobody else?
For else.
Well, I do tell everybody else.
So
But-
so they walk in with the socks?
Yeah.
Okay.
And for the most part, like I don't have that problem, so that's why I
Yeah.
don't really know how to deal with it.
Sure.
You know,
Because
how about
socks
you,
are actually
Sam?
worse than shoes,
Sure.
man.
How about you, Sam?
Huh?
You said
You-
socks worse than shoes?
This shit smells.
Yeah,
what
but
do they
that's
have?
a long day.
What about they have clean shoes, clean socks?
Yeah, but that's
Yeah.
true too.
I
What
think
about you,
Sam got
Sam?
smelly socks.
Do you accept people wearing shoes in your house? Same thing?
Yeah.
Yes or no?
It's yes and no. I mean, I mean, I know the respect factor, but I also know the cultural differences too.
Right.
So I'm not gonna like stink eye anyone that walks
The
through
first
my
time.
house.
What?
Yeah, first time.
Yeah.
Quick,
But
Go
yeah,
ahead.
go ahead. I'm
I was
sorry.
asking a quick question because, like, what about like they wear sandals, right? And then the feet is dirtier than the sandals, and they take their shoes off. What do you do?
That's my
You know,
dad's friends, man.
We
They
have
always be fucking doing that.
we have
shit.
this the greatest invention in the U.S. It's called booties.
Yeah.
Yeah, but do
You
you
put
have
booties on.
Do you have them available for people?
No.
I don't have them available, but you know when I go to customers' house, and if I notice that their house is clean, I put booties on. I'd be
Well,
courteous.
That's what I'm saying.
you
Like,
know?
what if your guests come? Like, if I go to your house and I just can't.
I'd
Look,
be like,
Charles,
Charles, you need to take off your
Charles,
shoe, Charles.
No.
If you
but
come
am I-
in the house already and your feet is crusty, you should have known that
We would've
before.
kicked
You should have known that before you left your house. We're gonna be looking at your crusty ass feet, and we're gonna be laughing all freaking day. Like, dude, you embarrassed yourself before you left your
Right,
house.
right.
Why would you come
Yeah.
to my house to wear
We
showing
gotta-
that nasty crusty feet?
We gotta send them to the.
That's what I'm saying.
Get a pedicure.
That's what I'm saying. Hey,
all- it's all
you're getting to
presentation.
stare by
It's all
everybody.
presentation, right?
Send them straight to the bathtub.
For real, hey,
Send them
I
straight
hate-
to the bathtub.
Now, see, we're breaking cultural norms, right?
Yeah,
we
we're
say,
breaking
we
cultural
say,
norm now.
hey man, sorry, but you need to go in the tub, wash that feet.
Tell me,
I
tell
don't
me
want to
that's not
embarrass
what
you
you guys
anymore.
do.
I was gonna
I'm
ask,
just
like,
saying.
do you tell them
Yeah.
to put the shoes back on?
As a joke, So if you get it, I probably would.
Do
Hey,
you
you're the only one that can
How
put the
about you,
shoes on.
Ton?
What?
When you have friends over that is not accustomed to the culture of taking off your shoe, do you tell them directly?
Yeah, yeah.
Or
It's
do
something as
you-
simple as like, hey, do you mind taking your shoes off? Like,
Sure.
you know, this is
Now,
it's always
now,
my-
what if
the house,
you
know?
had a friend that goes, you know what, I ain't taking off my shoe.
Then you ain't coming in.
How would you handle that?
And I'm like, you're not
or
gonna
he
come
says,
in. Then, you know?
Ton, like, I want to, man, but my feet stinks.
Yeah.
I'm like, go wash it. Go home
Yeah,
and wash it. Like,
that's
Go
what
home,
I'm
man.
talking about.
Let him use your tub.
that's
bro.
what
yeah,
I'm
he,
talking
I didn't
about.
say he can't
Hey,
use my tub.
hey,
He can use
because
my tub.
He said
Honestly-
go home and wash them.
If he washes at your tub, he actually helping you out too. Because you're not embarrassing him anymore, right?
Yeah.
Right,
Yeah, you
right.
tell him, hey, look, hey, there's gonna be more guests coming later. You whisper to my ear that your feet stink. I'll tell you what, go wash it. So that way you don't embarrass me and my guests when they all come. I agree with you, man. I would tell him to go wash it too.
I help you by helping
Exactly.
you helping me, right?
Because honestly, maybe he's embarrassed for that reason. And at least was brave enough to say, Latan, I respect your coaching, man, but my feet stinks. Can I go in the tub and wash real quick?
Yeah, that's
I'd have been like,
good.
go for
Now,
it, bro.
now he
That's
brings up a
respect.
good point, right? He
Yeah.
brings up a good point,
Right.
which is hospitality, right?
Right.
In the Asian culture, hospitality is a big thing,
Yeah.
right? If you don't have, let's say you go there and we're eating dinner or whatever, we're
Sure.
like, hey, come eat with us, come
Sure.
come join us, come
Right.
this and that, right? I'm pretty sure everybody
Yeah,
here,
100%.
100%.
Right.
Yep.
100%, right? I mean, most people are like, nah, you know what, we're having dinner, and the American culture be like, oh, you know what, I'll go later, you know, I don't
Right.
want to intrude.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So do you guys do that when, like, let's say you're having dinner? Do you guys invite people over to eat?
I do.
Offer food?
Because, you know, to me, like, food is the big thing. So, like, when you
Yeah,
go...
I know, Charles.
Hey.
Food is a big thing.
Can you guys see? Can you guys see this, bro? Can you guys see this?
Hey, I'm with you, man. I'm with you. I'm with you,
No,
Charles.
but like to me, like food is like a pathway to the heart. Like
Right.
when people go, "Hey, what are you guys doing?" I'm like, "We're about to barbecue. Like, come over." Like, and then they'll come. Like most of the time, people will say, "What can I bring?" And I'll just say, "No, just come over." And it's not a big barbecue. It's just say, "Come in over." Maybe I'll barbecue some hot dogs and hamburgers.
sure.
But it's always like, and especially when people come to my house unannounced and we're eating, we don't just like, "Oh, go ahead and sit and wait for us to finish eating." Like,
No,
no,
you-
let's split this food and make it enough for everybody.
Sure.
So it's always like it's hospitality.
Did you
thing.
also know that in the Asian culture, people just show up unannounced and it's okay?
Yeah.
You know that? They just show up and they say, hey, I'm here. Where you at? I'm outside your front house.
No, Toby. I think I have to disagree with you because the folks that come to my house, they at least text me first.
Now. But
Now-
back then.
Oh, back then?
Yeah, back then, as far as the culture, like they...
Well, if they show up unexpectedly, I have to show hospitality to them.
yeah, exactly. And
And-
that's part of the culture.
They
Yeah,
text
yeah.
you is not because they trying to give you a heads up. They just want to know if you're home.
Yeah.
Or a waste of time.
And I think they feel comfortable.
Yeah.
It's a little different, right? I grew up in an apartment complex, right? Hamilton.
East Hamilton.
Hamilton!
4331 East Hamilton.
Oh, dang, you remember the address and everything?
Of course you gonna remember that, man.
What apartment number? What apartment number?
101.
Oh, dang.
Somebody listening
Go
right
ahead,
now,
Sam.
like,
Go-
what do you say
what
my
were you
house
saying,
for?
Sam?
But anyways, living in an apartment complex, I get what Toby's saying. They come in unannounced. They knock
Yeah.
on your door, and you
Yep.
just have to kind of host them right
Sure.
then and there.
Sure.
But if you're living in a house like secluded away from everyone
Yeah.
else, and it's your own private sanctuary, of course they're gonna
Yeah,
call
they
and
call
text
you.
first.
Bro, how many times you and the Somerset boys pop up at my apartment?
See?
Unannounced back in the day.
Oh,
Apartment.
Yeah,
now
yeah.
coming from this guy, nah, I need a text. So you did it
Yeah.
back then, huh?
No, I was thinking. I
There
was
was no text.
I was listening to Toby's question. I thought he meant more of what's most recent. But yeah, totally, man. We live in an environment we're so comfortable with each other. Of course, we're just gonna show up anywhere, you know. And
Yeah.
I think the hospitality is there. You know what I mean? But yeah, Tom, the other question I had for you, man, was the food at your restaurant, man. Who creates that? Your mom, your dad,
It's both
the
my
menu?
mom and dad. They figure sometimes they figure out recipes
Yeah,
or
that's a
you know
fusion,
they
right?
they pick what they love to eat, so they make it themselves, you know. And like
Who is Lao in your? Who's
my
Lao?
mom's Laos and
Okay.
my dad's Vietnamese.
Okay, cool.
And which food do you like better?
Laos or Vietnamese food?
When it comes to soup,
Hey.
I like the pho, you know.
Uh-huh. You like the
But
pho.
when it comes to spice, I love the papaya salad.
Papaya
That's
salad.
that's
Mm,
actually
sure.
probably my favorite food.
No.
Yeah.
We're trying to get down. Lao or Vietnamese food.
Let me
Say
think
what's
about
better.
this. I would probably consistently eat Laos food more.
Really?
Okay.
Is
Yeah.
it more
It's-
flavorful?
because-
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
because these three guys are Laotian.
Uh-huh. Oh wait, that's why I say that? Wait, no, that's not why I say that. No.
Wait, now have you combined food like eating pho with sticky rice?
No, I haven't.
Bro, you're missing out.
I think I am.
You ever ate papaya and pho?
No,
Okay, I haven't tried that.
I'm just saying.
you're just integrating things out of nowhere now.
Well, you know, I'm not a food person like Lucky and Charles and Sam. You know, I'm just like, okay, yeah, I just eat to survive. You know, I don't eat to taste it. You know?
Hey,
He just eats air.
hey, for the viewers, I know they're probably having this question in their thought right now, but have you ever dipped your banh mi in pho and eat it?
No,
the heck?
what?
What?
No.
How
I
would
mean,
you-
Oh my God.
Toby, you don't know about this?
No, I don't know
Charles,
about that.
Charles knows.
Wait, you know
Charles,
what?
you know what I'm talking about?
Because these two are skinny.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
This is the fat
yeah.
boy
No,
thing.
Yes, this is the fat boy
Is the
conversation.
fat boy thing?
No, when I get a bowl of pho, I
These
get
are
a
the
small.
foodie conversation. The viewers know too. I've seen it before, and
Bro,
my friend,
Lick your lips. Lick your lips.
my-
There you go.
the women,
Do it slower.
the women that I've been around and I've taken to eat pho, they would order a banh mi. Charles, tell me I'm wrong.
you're
and
right.
They would dip their banh mi in the broth pho and bite their banh mi,
What the
and
heck?
then chase it with a broth of the pho.
All right, they can bite my banh
I've never
mi
seen
too.
that.
You
or-
never seen
I've
that
never
before?
seen it or done it.
Oh man, I
see
wanted
what
to
you
ask
did
you that, but the viewers know. The viewers know what
But
I'm talking
wait, have
about.
you tried it though?
Huh?
Have you tried it?
I've tried it.
How is
Hey,
it?
Hey, have you?
Oh,
It
tried-
actually doesn't taste too bad. It actually tastes different. It kind of reminds me of, you know, the Vietnamese donut that they have when they used to eat early in the morning with
Yeah.
coffee. The OGs eat. It kind of reminded of that in the Cambodian culture. They would cut it up and put it in their soup.
But what kind of banh mi though? Is it like the combination?
yeah,
combination.
combination number 12.
You can't use any other banh
No,
mi.
you
it's just
could.
that
You could
one?
use any one you want.
Like a full sandwich, like
bro,
a sandwich.
yes.
Any kind of bread.
Yes.
Because the reason banh mi is
I
like,
thought normally they would eat that the one that we eat with the kapiak. I thought normally they would eat it with that. No?
Yes, they
No,
do
they
that.
do.
But I seen in pho too.
bro, you could
You
dip
can put
any kind of carb.
There you go.
Not like, dude, it's not even
Dude,
just
you can't
bread.
argue with Charles.
It's
Look at his
carb.
stomach.
Bro, like,
Oh my!
You can't argue with Charles.
anytime you eat a carb and it feels a little
My
dry,
stomach too, though.
dip it in soup. Dip it in soup. Like, you know how like you get a banh mi and they don't toast it right? And
Right.
it's kind of chewy?
Yeah,
you dip
yeah.
that shit in soup.
Yep.
They do that in the hot dog
That's
eating
crazy.
contest too.
Yeah.
Damn, I'm gonna have to do that when I go
Dude,
eat
you
at
try
those
it.
kitchen now.
Do you have banh mi at the restaurant?
I think I'm not sure. I mean, I remember we used to sell it. I don't know if we sell it anymore.
Sure. Okay. Cool,
What
man.
do you do at the restaurant?
I just cook the seafood, mainly just the seafood. You know, shrimp, calamari, fish nuggets.
Fish nuggets. What kind
Fish
of fish
nuggets.
nuggets?
I think that's basa basa, but we cut it into nuggets.
So, hey,
Oh, it's a lot. Oh, no, it's not a lot. Yeah, I think it's basa basa.
so you back there cooking. And this is probably a funny question, and that might be dumb because I never own a
Hey, there's
restaurant
no
business.
such thing as
It's
a dumb question.
But do you get paid hourly? Or do you get paid
I didn't get paid
monthly?
shit.
Hey,
Yeah.
Alright.
How does
I-
that
You're
work
trying to
as
call
a,
Uncle Sam
as a
right now.
family member?
Yeah,
Hey,
you know
we
what's
can
funny?
say it.
I
You can't
can't.
listen
I'm
right
not
now,
gonna. I
man.
can't answer that question right
I
now.
know
I'll answer it for you. No.
Plead the fifth. Plead,
Hey,
plead the
no,
fifth.
Plead the fifth
My-
right
plead
now.
the fifth,
My
bro.
parents worked me for fucking hella years behind the restaurant.
You get paid nothing.
I get paid shit.
There you go.
All they say is,
Well,
"Oh,
bro,
we fed
they
you."
bought
Yeah.
you clothes. They buy you underwear,
over your head.
shorts,
You know
roof
what?
over
you
your
know what
head.
bought me
Yeah.
the clothes? The tips I made freaking cooking and selling.
At what
up front.
age? At what age?
Like 16, 17.
Yeah, but when you were like 1 month old,
Oh,
you had
yeah.
clothes.
Yeah,
Hey,
that-
remember
they're gonna-
when
You
they're
had a
gonna-
diaper.
They're gonna hold that shit over my head forever.
When you hire at 12 years old, remember the tax rules. You hire at 12-year-old, you can hire your children at 12, as early as 12, to get the tax write-off.
No, you could hire. You could hire them.
At 12 years old.
No.
No, you can hire
earlier
them
than
at
that.
any age,
The
but
day they were born.
yeah, up to $12,500.
There you
It's
go.
tax deductible.
That's why
and
your
you don't
son
have-
was up there. Roof.
Yeah. What do you
Hey.
what do you think he's
You
doing?
you know what you're doing.
He wasn't
I know
teaching
what I
life
do, bro. I
lessons. He's
need
trying
some
to get tax
deduction, bro.
deductibles.
Hey, Todd,
I need write-offs.
your parents saved a lot of money. They knew what they were doing.
I think no. I mean, I think they did.
They knew
I
what
think
they were
did.
doing.
It's part of the game, you know.
Part of
You
the
gotta
game.
learn how to
Yeah.
play the game,
Yeah.
you know. So
All you business owners out there watching,
Right.
you guys know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, all you Asian
I'm gonna get you
owners.
guys too.
Funny thing is, like, this
You
is my
got
first
3
time hearing
kids?
about this.
We need to
This
be
is my
looking
first
at
time
the
hearing
Yeah.
about
Right?
this.
Read
No.
about it.
Cameras.
Read about
if
it.
you have 3 kids, that's at least $36,000
Yep.
you could write off
There you
in
go.
a year
Yep.
There you go.
with no Well, I mean, you got to have like a some kind
Talk
of
to the
record or
CPA.
anything,
Talk to the
but-
CPA.
Yeah, talk to the CPA. This
Henry,
not
where you at,
this is not
Henry?
financial advice.
This is not financial advice. Yeah, bro.
Do you guys have any cultural norms that's associated with restaurants?
Social norms. I actually don't. I feel like we break those social norms by my parents having all our siblings being the workers, and like kind of like working to kind of help the family and whatnot. And everyone's running back and forth and like I don't know. I don't
So
think
it's a family. It's
yeah,
a family.
it's a very
restaurant.
family
How,
restaurant.
how
yeah.
many siblings you have?
I have 4 siblings.
So now in my culture, like we always have to listen to the oldest one.
Your
Like,
culture is his culture, bro.
Oh yeah, you're right. In our culture, sometimes it slipped my mind. It slipped
I
my
got
mind.
you, bro.
But since I'm the oldest one, my brothers always have to listen to what I tell them, even though like I know sometimes I'm like being dumb and making them do dumb shit.
Uh-huh.
Like, do you have to listen to your older brother? Are you the oldest or not?
Yeah, I'm the oldest boy, but my sister's the oldest.
Okay, so do you have to do what they tell you?
For the most part, yeah. Like, you know, if they ask me to do something, I'll do it. Just it's less so because they're my older sibling. Like,
Mhm.
if any of my siblings ask that they need something, I'll usually do it. You
Yeah.
know, and it's the same way with me for them. If I ask them, they're gonna do it not because I am older or demanding, because, you know, we're all siblings. You know, and we're all trying to do it for the better of the family for the most
Sure.
part.
Yeah.
Was
now-
that instilled in you, like, you know, as a kid to do that? Or?
From my parents, like,
Yeah, from your
yeah,
parents.
yeah.
Now, does the older one like get to tell everybody to do something and then take all the credit?
No.
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 I do
Oh,
that in my family.
know,
man.
I do that in
tell
my
my
family.
siblings,
I take a
hey,
lot of
you know what?
credit.
Take out the trash. I'm like, you know what? Go rake the leaves. Go clean up the dog poop over there. And I'm like, you know what, Mom? I managed this shit.
You know, but I think the parents also come to the oldest because they want to get some feedback from the oldest. They expect the oldest to take lead,
Charge.
take charge.
Yeah.
That's why they ask the oldest.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but at the same time, we get all the beating too.
Yeah,
Yes, we do.
And my little brother JC fucks up. Who gets the beating? Me.
Hey,
Why?
You know? And I don't even know why.
hey, is that part of the cultural norm?
That's part of the culture norm,
Yes, it
right?
is.
It's your
Charles, you got beat up.
responsibility.
So,
Like,
no, I don't
you
get
got
beat up as
whooped.
much as you guys do.
I got whooped.
You got
Well,
what?
I ain't gonna lie. My
To be
dad
honest,
whooped
like
the
I'm surprised they stopped beating you.
Yeah, I remember my friends used to come to the window because they knew I was gonna get beat. Just to look, we're like, damn, look at getting beat up, man. Damn, I feel bad for him. You know, and I'm thinking, why the hell you guys even watching me? You know, laughing.
Yeah.
Just want to see the window. Just want to see me cry. Man, I'm getting my dad. You know, my dad was 6 feet, 230 pounds at the time. You know, big guy. You know, healthy. I'm like getting beat up. This guy's just walking back and forth, laughing.
Beat up by
Yo, he got it. He got
a
the
lady
belt.
that 4'11", huh? Getting beat up.
And the whole time they're beating him up with a fly stick. Yeah, bah. Yeah, bah. Getting it the whole time.
Remember, man, my cousin, man, we always get whooped. And it's always their fault.
So-
Because I'm the youngest out of the
Youngest,
cousins,
yeah.
right? So when they come over and they're like, oh, yeah, let's go play this. Let's go escape here. Let's go do this, right? So we're like, okay, yeah, I'm going to go too because I'm the youngest, right? And then they would like try to steal like, you know, this kid's bike at the store. And we were walking, like, you took the kid's bike. And, you know, I was too slow, right? So I couldn't jump on the bike. They took off without me, right? And so I had to walk home. And guess who got beat? Me.
Me.
Where were you at?
Yeah.
I was with my cousin, but you know, I don't want to snitch him out. you
Hey,
know,
but
so-
I think, man, I don't know, man. I don't know about you guys, but I see it when I was younger that majority of my friends did get beat by their parents. I always thought it was a normal thing.
It is.
Right?
Hey,
That's
That's
part
true.
of our
No, no, no.
cultural
It's
You
part
said
of
they
culture
didn't?
norm.
That's part of
You
our
said they
cultural
didn't get
norm.
beat?
We did.
No,
We-
we
No, I
majority
said
of
your
us.
friends.
Yeah, they
oh,
did too.
Yeah, yeah.
But I can't talk about them when I go to school.
hey, yeah, because they tell you. Don't tell them
My
because
my parents were smart. They're like,
Yeah.
we beat you, but you better not say anything in school.
they're gonna take you away.
Right?
They're gonna take you away.
And then they're like, they're gonna take your mom and dad to jail. I'm thinking to myself, man, I would love you to go to jail for a day, right? But in my heart,
Yeah.
I knew I had to keep my mouth shut. As I'm going to school, I asked my black friend, my Hispanic friend, my white friend, man, I got beat last night. Oh, really? You got beat? Call us next time. We'll go watch you. Right? And I'm like, shh, don't tell nobody. Don't tell teacher. My parents could get in trouble. And they're like, man, I would tell all my parents. I'm like, man, that's your culture, man. You know, we don't say that over
we
here,
didn't
bro.
know. Yeah, we didn't know. Like, what the hell? I don't want my parents to leave.
Man, I
No,
still wouldn't.
dude, that's what I'm saying. I remember my dad whooped the shit out of me, man. I'm thinking to myself, man, I'm shaking. Man, I want to tell somebody.
Did
know
you
what
ever
tell?
try to dodge any of their hits?
I did.
Yeah, me too.
Hey, you ever put the blanket over you?
Yeah, blanket
you know,
over me.
you know the free market blanket, right? And swap meet.
Yes.
Yeah.
Everybody got this blanket. You put it over you.
Yeah.
He hit you. Ow. Ow.
You
ow.
pretend to get
And
hurt.
then you pretend to get hurt. Well, you peek your head over. He look at you. Man, that shit that hurt you, man. Go bring something else.
Ay,
Ow.
baklaki ni magkana. Ay, mali ko, bakit?
Oh, man king, boy.
I'm
Oh, you
king,
think you
what?
bad?
Oh, that's getting real.
Yeah.
The more you dodge, the worse it gets.
Exactly.
Yeah, I was gonna
Oh.
say.
You ever got hit?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You did?
Yeah,
You got
yeah.
hit too?
A lot,
At your
yeah.
age?
Yeah.
So let me
Well,
ask you
not
this.
now, obviously, but
I mean, growing up in
Yeah,
your
yeah.
generation,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah,
You
go
got
ahead, Sam.
spanked too, right?
Let me ask you guys this, right? you guys ever knew you guys were gonna get beat?
Yeah.
Oh,
before
hell
your parents
yeah.
got home?
Hell yeah.
And
Yeah.
you put on
Yeah.
extra
Yeah.
layer.
I never tried that because I was too scared I was gonna get caught.
You gotta put it on an extra layer,
And
bro.
so your parents look at you like, hey, why you acting funny? Why you got big old pants on?
Yeah, you.
Oh,
you
so
came
it was
in
like
with
this, right?
shorts.
In high school, right? We would wear our briefs, 2 shorts, and then our pants over it.
Yes.
Is that what it is?
Yes. You, then they'll look at you like you walked in with shorts on. Now you have sweats.
Yeah.
Oh my God, I got whipped in my back instead of my ass.
Oh, they know.
Yeah, they know.
Yeah.
See, but now, like I asked my friend with kids, and these are Southeast Asian parents. Do y'all beat your kids? And the majority of time, they'll say no.
Hell no, I whooped my son's ass. Like, fuck that fool, man. Like, oh, what the hell are you doing? Hey,
Look at that. Look at the camera right now.
I whooped my son's ass.
Hey, he told you, Toby, Dad, I don't want to go to work today with you.
no.
What'd you say? Man, get your ass out the bed here.
Now, I
Put
know
on
that's a
their
lie.
work clothes.
I know that's a lie because you always tell me, man, my son just whooped my ass today.
Nah, you don't whoop my ass.
He's like, man, we spar. Man, he fucking
Oh,
kick
that's
hard.
sparring. That's sparring, you know.
Hey,
'cause
you got to
my-
build his confidence, Charles.
Yeah,
Come
yeah.
on, man.
I gotta take the hit, right?
For real.
But you know, he been doing Muay Thai for 4 years, so you know,
what I'm talking
before
about.
when he kicked me, I'm like, man, it don't hurt, right? But now when he kicked me, oh my God, I feel like a baseball bat hit me, right? I'm like, oh my God, but you know, I ain't no punk, right?
Yeah,
so I'm
no
like,
punk.
oh, that's all you got? You know? I really, at the end of the night, I'm like, babe, my leg hurt, you know?
Let me dodge it a little bit.
Now, when you spank him and knowing that he can hit hard, you tell him, hey, you can't hit me back because that's bop. So only I can hit you.
That's the cultural norm, right?
cultural
The
norm.
cultural norm. No, I'm older than you. I'm the
You're not allowed
eldest.
to
I
fight
know
back.
best.
So, but like I said, man, I seen parents now, older generation, new generation, they don't believe in it. They tell me like, no, man, I think my words telling them to stop or whatever they're doing, they just listen. I go, man, I haven't found one kid that listened to you. Right? I haven't found one. They're talking back to you. Like, what would you do? Like, I told myself, if I ever had kids with my future wife,
Wait,
future
what about
wife,
the current wife?
future wife, yeah.
Future wife, current wife.
I
Second
probably
wife.
would have that conversation. Like, are we beating? You know, not. I'm not saying tell you bruise purple going to school. That's not what the beating I'm talking
No,
about.
that's
I'm
abuse.
just talking about a
Yeah.
little
There's
pat in the
there's
butt.
a line.
Yeah.
There's
Yeah,
a
there's,
line.
Yeah.
there's a thin line, right?
Yeah,
like
there's
I'm
a
not
thin
saying
line.
bruise and breaking arms and legs. No, freaking WWE type move. You know, all kind of
Jump the top rope.
Yeah, Stone Cold Steve Austin type, right?
I'm gonna stun you right
Yeah.
here.
I'm talking about little pat in the butt, tell him what he did wrong, and move on. That's it. And I think if you, it's part of being a parent and knowing that who authority is this person listening to.
Right.
I'm your daddy. You should be listening to
Yes.
me. You know what I
I'm
mean?
your papi.
I'm your papi, right? All my Latinas out there, I'm your papi, right?
Pipe and palm. Pipe and palm.
Yeah.
Paul.
Pipe and Paul, Chuck, didn't he?
Oh, you say Chao? Oh, that's the other thing,
That's the
right?
other thing.
Yeah.
Do you say Mung and Gu, or
No,
do
I
you
don't say
say Chao and Koi?
Quite, Chow and
Right,
quite.
yeah,
I better
I
be
say
very
that too.
respectful. And my Lao viewers here, yes, I do speak Lao as well. So, yeah.
Say something in Laos real
Quite.
quick.
Sabadi, Paman Pinot.
Son, do you
That's-
speak
no,
any of the
that-
languages?
That's more than I'm ever gonna speak right there.
Wait, so you don't speak any of the languages?
No, I don't speak Laos or Vietnamese.
Remember, he's the
Do you
millennial.
do you
He's the
understand it
millennials.
though?
No, you know, when I was younger, I actually did understand a little bit,
Right.
but these days, no, not
I think
at all.
it's hard for you growing up in three
Two
different
worlds.
cultures,
Three
right?
different
Two
cultures,
worlds.
wow.
You had your Lao mom, your Vietnamese dad, and then you had this whole different dynamic of
Yeah.
cultures blending in. I get it. For us and for me, I'm a first generation refugee. Had to speak Lao at home, and then speak English at school, and then crossing that.
That's all of us.
Yeah, it's all of us.
And now he had that third language.
I think for him, it was probably very hard because most of the kids your age, you were born here too, right?
Yeah.
See, he was born here, so he was already growing up in a society where English was probably the first language that you heard, besides going home. And your parents spoke English too sometimes. See,
Hey,
That's
does
why-
does
that's
your
why
our
he's
parents
more-
didn't speak
cuss
English.
you
Our
out
parents
in
didn't
their
speak
language?
English.
That's why he's more fluent
Or they
than us.
cuss you out in
Right? He
English?
comes off as more clear.
Yeah.
Mostly in English.
Mostly in English?
Yeah, mostly
See?
in English.
Dude,
But-
it's not serious until they cuss you out in their language.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's serious, bro.
I think it's because I don't understand. I don't
When they say-
understand it.
When
Yeah.
they say random shit, That's when you know. It
But I
goes
think
down.
for him, if they say the English shit that's really bad, he know he in trouble.
Well, let's shift this a little bit because we've been talking about the Laos and Vietnamese culture, right? Let's hear a little bit about the Khmer culture, the Cambodian
Khmer
culture.
culture.
You know, what I mean, is it a little bit different, or is it kind of
Sok
similar?
Sabai, everybody.
Sok Sabai, Sok Sabai, Sok
Tum Blip
Sabai.
Suor, Tum Blip
Like
Suor.
Tum Blip Suor.
All the viewers out there, yeah.
Mhm. We
Yeah.
know a little bit of it, right?
Yeah.
I think our viewers know we only have one Cambodian guest. One of our team members Cambodian.
But he is the spokesperson.
Yeah.
I'm the darkest.
Yeah, he's the
one
darkest
right there.
one. We
Yeah.
did.
He's the one looking up right now.
yeah.
He don't know what he's looking at. I don't know. He's looking at the light or what he looking
man,
at.
me-
At least I'm looking at something. Charlie looking at nothing.
Yeah, but
Huh?
me and Sam almost the same shade too. So
There you
no,
go.
we almost
But
same
anyways,
shade, so.
Cambodian culture is not too much different
Yeah.
than the Laotian, Vietnamese
Right,
culture.
right.
I think we adopt a bit of piece of everything from the Southeast Asian community. We don't like I said about the whole shoe thing.
Yeah.
It affects us, but it doesn't bother us to the point where we have to stink eye someone.
I see.
You know what I mean? I mean, we'll educate and we'll
The
respect.
viewers
No,
out
no.
there, which one of you from the Cambodian background give your guess the stink eye? Because Sam doesn't like to do
Yeah, I
it.
was gonna say, is that
Let us
you
know.
or is it Cambodian people? Because
I think it's my family in general.
okay,
Yeah, so that's how I was raised, and I don't do that to anyone. And yeah, I take off my shoes in going into my house, but if the guests don't get it, I'm not gonna be like, hey man, dude, what the fuck? Like, well, why do you still have your shoes on? I'll be like, you know,
Yeah.
like respectful.
Talk
just
to him.
exactly talk to them. Like this is how we do it, but I'm not gonna like, hey, take off your shoes. Like if you want to wear it, you want to
You
wear it.
gotta say it like that. You could be like, hey, you
No,
know,
I would never say it like
yeah,
that
you
though.
can say it like that.
Yeah.
But I would.
Oh,
how would you say?
masculinity.
How would you say, Mr.
How would you
Hey,
say-
bro, take off your shoe, bro. Damn, there's an Asian house up in here.
Okay,
But, you know,
I
You
guess.
say more in the joke.
Then you ain't gonna say that to my dad.
Huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, if your dad went over there, he would know already.
Yeah. Okay.
Right? You know what I mean? I wouldn't have to say nothing. But if he did go, and I'm like, hey, bro, you're
Well,
like
well,
50,
here-
60 years old, man. How you not know to take off your shoe
Hey, but here's another
at
thing.
my
though.
house?
Here's another thing. Those folks that come to the door, and you see 20 million sandals
I
in the
know.
front, you should know already.
Yeah.
Right.
And then before you walk in, right, I would open the door and say, hey, Sam, I just got here. Shoes off or on?
Yep.
Does it?
That's courtesy.
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 From my end, if I
Right.
see 20 million sandals, I know you Asian households got sandals out there.
The blue, red, and
Red,
green,
blue,
right?
red, or the loud Nike, whatever you want to call it back in the
The Asian
days.
Nikes.
Air Nike, yeah. If you see that, then I would already poke my head in. Hey, everybody taking their shoes off.
What about this though? Like if you got a hot girl that you just brought home and she got this
She taking off
outfit
her
on,
shoe. She
No,
taking off her
wait.
shoe. I don't care.
If
She-
she
no,
respected
she take
you,
off her shoe.
She would take it before we even said anything. She
but
would
you're
take
in the
it.
heat of the moment.
You're in the heat of the moment.
It don't matter. You
It don't
taking off
matter.
your shoe.
So you'll stop
before
the
we
you'll
go
stop
in.
the passion.
hey,
No,
you'll
no,
stop the passion.
No.
I ain't trying to
We-
mop my
we-
floor, girl.
we-
Hey,
we
or you're
take
not
it
gonna
off
tell her
in the
like, go
bedroom.
ahead, keep the pumps on.
Nah. Well, you know, that's a little kinky, but you know.
Hey.
Where did you step at? Are those Louboutins?
Hey, you got the red bottoms?
You
know
got the
what?
red
You
bottoms?
get a slide. You get a slide.
I'm just saying, I never did that to a girl.
Hmm?
I never like, hey, take off your shoes before we get into the house.
Leave
Before
your
we get
socks
busy.
on, though, huh?
Yeah, you know, I would never. I was like, if you're in the heat of the moment, that's the last thing on your mind. As a guy,
Oh,
20-something
no,
years
man.
old, I'm not gonna be like, I'm already thinking about panties.
Wait, you can't.
I
put
know
those-
that's just me.
But I'm talking about that's when you in your 20s. But right now, in your 30s, if you were to
Oh,
bring
now
her
you
home, would you be
now
like,
you're gonna.
yeah, that's what I'm saying, though. You know what I mean?
You
Back
put
then
me in
when I'm in my
that
20s, like,
age-
all right, yeah,
you
go
gotta put
ahead,
me in
you
that
know?
age bracket.
Tons in the 20s. If you
Yeah.
got a girl coming into your room and then you look down and go, you walked all the way into my room with your shoes on. You stop that, or you just like finish it.
Yeah, you gotta take your shoes off.
Exactly.
Oh shit!
High five, bro. High five. That's what I'm
Hey,
talking about.
along with the
man.
rest of the
Look,
clothes.
if she
No, bro.
coming all the way to my room with high heel on,
That's high heels.
I ain't saying anything.
That's high heels, bro.
That's what we're
Saying, just
talking
come
about.
in the room and we'll take the shoes off together.
Thank you.
There's a pole
Thank
right there,
you.
baby. There's a pole right
Thank
there.
you.
I would say that, and that's a way of me greeting that person and say, look, man, if you have a hard time taking off your shoes,
Let me
next
use
time-
my
The-
teeth.
yeah, the thing is,
Let
I
me
feel
use
like,
my
I feel
teeth
like
to
I'm not
take off
asking
your
much
shoes.
to just take
Yeah.
your shoes
No.
off. I feel
Exactly.
like it's not asking a
No,
lot.
sit down.
you
Let me
know?
help you with those
Right.
shoes.
And it's and I think at that moment it shouldn't be like an aggressive
Yeah.
tone or it's
It's
more,
more
of a
sensual.
Oh, you try to get it. That's why you're like,
Sensual.
baby, can you
Sensual.
take off your shoes?
Hey, and then when she takes it off and you're like, ooh, you put it back on.
Oh,
I would put it back on.
So
All right, the other cultural norm, I think,
Yeah.
is
Let's go back to topic.
is stepping across somebody when they're sitting down.
Oh, walking over.
Like walk
Oh.
over
Walking
someone,
Walking
right?
over someone,
Without
right?
permission.
Without permission.
Yeah.
Or-
Now is that taboo?
That is
Is that-
taboo.
That's taboo.
Oh, I'm pointing. That's taboo. Oh shit.
That's taboo.
Hey,
When you say walking over for the audience or for our non-Asian audience, Toby, that's something that they may not can relate to. They'll just walk across with saying "excuse me," right?
Right.
yeah.
But I think in our space, we either bound down, I walk across, or what? How do you tell
That's
an elder
right.
that?
That's hard.
That's right. I still bow down
Or do you go around?
an elderly.
I would go around.
You go all the way around.
I go around.
Yeah.
I
Like-
don't go across unless it's my son. I'll step over that fool.
Ooh, that's
Well,
what
I
you
think
know?
it's more disrespectful when they're actually sitting Indian style, or congregating in a sitting
Oh,
where
like
they're
a-
sitting
like a
on their
little-
their
right,
buttocks, their bottom is on the ground, and then you just walk straight across from them,
Just say, bro, they're sitting on their ass.
sitting on
Yeah.
their ass. Yeah,
Right.
you walk straight across from them, right?
Right.
Without
that-
bowing down.
That without bowing down, that's
That's-
disrespectful.
that
But
is-
I wouldn't do it anyway. I would walk,
Walk around.
If I see that,
You walk
if
around.
They're in a circle. I walk
Yeah.
around. I won't walk straight across.
Right,
I
right,
wouldn't.
right.
They
No,
gotta
no,
look
no,
around.
they're
What the
walking.
hell?
If they're doing a circle, I
if you have
ain't
the
gonna
option,
walk
if you
through.
have the option to go around,
Yeah,
you
go
go
around.
you
around.
would go
Yeah.
around.
yeah, yeah.
But if they're lined up and you know that that's the only pathway through, I would bow down the entire way, all the way through.
That's
Yeah.
true. That's true. If I need to get
Right.
across,
Yeah.
If there's no other way.
There ain't no
There's
other way.
no other way.
Do you observe that too?
Yeah, yeah.
Do you do that, Ton?
I mean, the same thing. You can't. I'm
Okay.
not allowed to walk across my elders.
Well,
either, you know?
I've seen some horrible things, man, in places I've been to, and that's one of the norms, my pet peeves too. Like, dude, I would teach my kids that. As much as American they're gonna be born
Oh,
here,
yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm teaching my kids that if I had kids, you know, like Leonidas, Maximus, you guys are gonna put your, you know, you guys
Wait,
gonna
wait,
bow
wait.
down.
You got the names already?
Oh, I got the names.
What happened to their girls?
The lucky girl, whoever's listening to her now, the lucky girl. I definitely can't wait because you're gonna be naming them Leonidas and Maximus. My two
The lucky girl.
The
lucky
two
girl.
sons?
My two sons.
It'll be called Leonidas.
Leonidas.
From
From
Leon-
300?
Leonidas. Yes.
And Maximus, that gladiator,
Yes.
right? That gladiator
Yes.
from the
And
movie.
then
Yep.
Gladiator.
Yes, yes.
He's going.
Yep.
He's going all
So,
Spartans.
yeah, Sparta.
I love the
You
the
going back in the
Mediterranean,
days.
that Middle
That-
Eastern name, you know. So Leonidas and Maximus will be my
That
two
Roman
sons.
mid-century.
You guys ever
Yeah.
got spanked for hit or punished for walking over somebody or crossing
Oh,
over
of
somebody?
course.
No, I never, because I never did.
I never did it.
I did it. I got
You
one.
didn't want to find out, huh?
No, hell no.
No, I did once. I'm gonna lie,
did?
but I learned from that, and it wasn't intentional. I just didn't know.
Yeah, yeah. You
But the
just didn't
goofing
know.
around as a young child, right? But mom and dad say, "Hey, come here, walk me over to the little hallway. You don't ever do that again. You say you be respectful. You say excuse me, and then you go around and you need to. Don't be walking in front of grown-ups like that when we're having conversations. You know what I mean? It's rude. And I don't know, like even for my non-Asian friends, the ones that are close to me, they see that and they follow it too, which I think is very beautiful. My Hispanic
Yeah,
friends,
they
my
show
black
you the
friends,
respect.
they
Yes.
they do it too because they ask me, Lucky, why you been down when you walk across like that? I said, it's
I
out
want
of
you to
respect,
see my
man.
ass when I walk by.
You know, it's not respect.
So that's what Lucky
So-
say,
so-
huh?
so-
Hey,
so-
Dragging
you
it
bend
across.
down and walk across, I guess.
And he looked back. Are you checking
I'm
me
just
out?
talking nonsense, man.
Hey,
Yeah.
look,
Teach-
you that
teach
booty,
off-
like it always be popping.
Oh my goodness.
So Sam, you know, I always thought that the Khmer culture, man, is really, really. You guys are very respectful, man. I see the
Yes.
young kids who are very respectful. Like, growing up, did you get the whooping? I know you said earlier, but did you get the maximum whooping from your parents too?
I think I got the most whooping.
Oh dang,
Out of,
You the oldest?
no,
Oldest boy?
oldest boy.
oldest boy.
So you got
and,
the most
and
whooping.
the pressure. This is why I didn't get to say earlier. The pressure was on my older sister,
Oh,
right? And that's why she left. And
she got it bad.
yeah, she got it.
Yeah.
Pretty much too much pressure on her. She left at the age of 16. She emancipated herself
Man, emancipated.
Yeah.
Wow.
Jeez.
at 16,
Wow.
right? And then all that pressure was on me.
Oh, it came to you.
Yeah,
But you
and-
handle it.
but I handled it
You
and
handled
got
it.
my ass beat.
Nice.
So that's the thing
Day
about
in, day
being
out.
oldest. You get the most pressure, but then you get the privilege of doing things that your younger siblings can't. Because like for me, I get the most responsibility.
Yeah.
But like when we sit
You're
down and
the-
eat, I get to walk away and go watch TV when my brothers have to finish cleaning up the tables and wash dishes.
What?
Hey, you get that?
you?
Damn.
bro. Yeah.
I
didn't
never
get
got
that.
that.
You get that
I never
privilege?
got
Tell
that.
My-
I
my-
didn't get
I didn't
that
get no
shit.
privilege.
My brothers still complain to this day. They go, man, that guy like he go finish eating, he'll eat most of the stuff, and like we
Most of the stuff.
we have to like
Oh, we
you know
see
be
it.
conservative, and then like
No, that was like the opposite
so
for
what's
me.
your- yeah, what's
no,
your
for me, like, you
experience
know how you
like
said the
with
same
that?
things that you get to. No, I had my brother and I, we were like 1 year apart. We had to clean up the table while the younger ones got to go watch TV after
What?
they got
Yeah,
finished
No,
eating.
I
we
had
had
the
to
same.
clean up.
I had the same
to
experience.
help
Because and it's because we're the oldest. That's why
Yeah.
we had to clean
No,
up.
I had to
Right.
clean up. That's
No.
all.
You got to clean up
Yeah.
too.
We had to help clean up.
Yeah, we had to
So
clean
lucky, not lucky. Charles, the one that's just
up. He's spoiled.
leaving and spoiled.
Spoiled, dude.
yeah, no, but then at the
Then
same
his
time,
little brother cleaned up after
Yeah.
him.
no, but then
but-
at the same time, like when there's like responsibility, like going to the doctors, I have to be the one to go to do translations.
Yeah.
Even though my brothers are like a year younger than me, and they can speak English just as well as I do.
You had the
Yeah,
responsibility.
I had the responsibility. If I got to go, you know, man, even freaking go and order at McDonald's.
Yeah, you
And
gotta
my
s-
brother can't go up and order. My mom always got, no, your brothers are too young to go order.
Yeah,
I'm
they
like,
know how to
dude,
speak English.
They're 18 years old. They could go order freaking McDonald's.
This is a lot of responsibility for the older.
Yeah.
I have a
Right.
question for all of us. This is gonna be really funny. You don't have to explain it, but you have to say the age, okay? When was the last age or the last age for yourself that your parents hit you? Sam, what age?
17.
17.
Fuck,
Yeah.
I got it all
12.
the way up there, bro.
Yeah, I think
Charles,
I was about
12.
to say.
12?
I think
You lucky
17.
bastard.
I think 17.
17?
16, 17
I think I was
yeah.
14.
14?
Yeah.
14?
See? 'Cause
I was
smarter than
16.
you guys. I was
You were
smarter than
16?
you guys.
I was 16. That's my last time my dad beat me. And then after I turned around 16 and a half,
What
we
was your
finally
last
realized,
punishment?
Man,
How did you get
I
hit?
went out too long.
Yeah.
I went out too long. I didn't come home. And then my dad whooped me. But then the next time I did it, he looked at me and was like, nah, I can't beat him no more. He's getting older already. You know?
Yep.
Bro,
Once he saw the mustache,
no, I remember.
He saw the size
he saw
13
the
shoes.
size. Yeah. Like, oh, man, I can't
remember
beat
that
my
day.
son no more.
Can't beat
He's
him
getting
more,
older.
yeah.
And it's embarrassing me to beat him when his friend's gonna hear about this or whatever, right? I think my dad was respectful in a way, but then I started noticing all my little like stuff that I would do, rebel and all that. It reduced just a little
Right,
bit, you
right.
know. But yeah, it's cool.
I remember that day when you went out hella late because you came into work. You go, man, I went hella late, and then I got home. My mom slapped me, and I just knocked out on the floor right there.
Oh yeah, me and Charles worked together at that time.
TKO. TKO.
What
Yeah.
are you gonna say?
How about you, Sam?
Huh?
How about you, Sam?
He said 17.
17?
just
Do
like
you remember
bro.
your last meeting?
Yes.
What happened?
Went out too long.
You went out too long?
Damn.
That was
When I
me
was-
too. You,
Is
Tun?
that-
How about you, Tun?
I don't know. I think I had to do with school.
It had to do with school?
Probably, yeah.
You were playing the guitar at school instead of your
Oh
homework?
no,
or-
I wasn't playing guitar till I was like 19.
Oh, 19?
Yeah.
It's because you got
Wow.
a B, huh? You
Oh,
had a
you
B.
got
in
a
school.
I think it was.
That's
I
what
think
it
it was
is.
probably
You
no.
got a
I think it
B,
was a
huh?
C.
You got a C?
Oh.
I got an F in Mr. Belton's class, my first F ever. Shout out to Mr. Belton.
No, like I did good in school,
Fucker.
and I still got in trouble for my grades.
Damn.
Let's shift gear, guys. We were talking about culture norms. Let's talk about alcohol now within our culture.
Yikes.
You know, I know a lot of the Lao, the Cambodian, a lot of the Southeast culture, man, they be drinking Hennessy at every party I go to. Nothing but Hennessy.
It's became a norm
1738.
now.
It became.
Oh yeah,
1738.
738. Remy,
Remy.
So
738.
I remember back in the days, people were drinking brandies and Pop-Ho because those are cheap liquor.
Like
when you
Night
drink,
Train?
and when you
E&J?
drink, and when you start drinking Hennessy,
E&J.
that's the status, and like that's why Hennessy became like such a big thing in the Asian culture.
Yeah, VSOP.
And
Oh,
then
when you
the
had
privilege.
VSOP back in the days,
Yeah.
my God, like you're balling.
I just think that, you know, it's so common to see it at birthdays, at functions, graduation, even death. You know, death
Yeah.
parties, you know, and it's the celebration in the Southeast Asian community. Like Hennessy is there, man, but you know, me, I can't do Hennessy so well, man. I break out, you know, I have this
you look like a plum.
irritation, I look like a plum, yeah.
You
look
got
like
the
Barney.
Asian glow. You got the Asian
Yeah,
glow.
Asian glow. I can't do it, but now I actually drink tequila. So my viewers out there, you guys know, you guys switch to tequila. I know what you guys talking about, but I do
Is the
Casamigos.
pricing about the same?
The
It's about the
price is
same.
almost the same.
Dude, tequila can get up there, man.
Well, yeah.
I had 600.
I don't normally drink, that's why, and I
But,
don't normally buy
See,
liquor. So
the
you know,
best
I
thing,
don't
the
know.
reason why I like tequila also is because I don't wake up with a hangover. Just the only liquor that I've tried, as 10 shots, I wake up
10
and
shots.
I'm normal.
I
I'm
gotta
actually
see this
normal.
right
No,
now.
no, right now, I don't have it.
Do you drink, Tom? Do you drink?
Yeah,
No,
yeah.
I don't drink at all.
Have you ever had
Oh, that's
hungover?
good. Stay away from alcohol.
yeah.
Last,
Todd, you a
last
good
time I
man.
tried drinking
You a
was
good
when I
man.
turned 21.
You smoke weed or anything like that?
No,
Sam, I always
No,
try
you
to
don't
test
do none of
me.
that?
You don't got no vice?
no. Soda.
Soda? Okay.
When was your first experience with alcohol?
We always tried, like, when you're a teenager, you always try drinking it, you know, and then, like, like,
What do you
it
drink?
kinda
I know
tastes
you remember
nasty.
your first drink, man.
Oh,
What
I
was
didn't
it?
drink until,
It was,
yeah.
it was probably like a Heineken beer or
A
something.
Heineken
Heineken?
beer?
So, yeah, and it tasted disgusting.
Tastes
Was
like
it
ass,
cold?
huh?
Yeah.
Like
It was cold, yeah. It was cold, yeah. And I was like, oh, this is
Is it
disgusting.
clean ass or dirty ass? So what it tastes like?
You know, if anything, it probably is a clean ass. It probably is a clean ass
you
taste.
got
like.
clean ass?
you gotta wipe it.
You
Oh,
got-
smart man, smart man.
man.
Hey, first time drinking. What age?
What age? Go. I was
22.
gonna say that.
22.
22?
22.
Charles.
Your
I mean
first-
Toby.
Oh shoot, 12.
12.
Damn.
I think it was probably the same age, like
Yeah,
12.
12.
I say
13.
mine was 14.
14.
17.
Wow,
God.
Toby.
Yeah,
Where the hell
12.
did you get your liquor from or alcohol?
Shoot, I got it from my cousin. You know, like I said, I always looked up to my cousin, and when we go to their house, man, they be drinking. They're older. They're much older, right?
So, did you have a preference? Did you know what alcohol was
I
in
know
at
what
12?
it was. All I know is, man, everybody drinking. What's so cool about this? You
Right.
know, that
So you
it
tried
was
it.
more. It was mainly like trying
Yeah.
to like see what it is, like
Sure.
experiment with it, right?
Sure.
So
Yeah,
I
'cause you
drank
see
it, and like
everyone drink
Tom
it,
said,
yeah, you wanna
it
try
tastes
it.
like
So,
ass.
yeah,
So I was like,
yeah,
what the hell?
exposure.
So, did you
Alcohol,
just
too.
took a sip or you actually drank
That'd
it?
be a good
No,
one.
I took a sip, and I what the hell? I
Yeah,
threw it out.
basically
See?
the same.
Okay,
yeah.
okay,
Yeah,
okay.
it was
If that's
nasty.
the case, then I don't remember what, it's before 13.
413.
So you
Wow.
did
Yeah.
have experience with that?
Well, I took a sip because nobody was looking.
crazy.
And I was like, ooh, all these adults drinking. I took a sip. I'm like, oh, what the hell is this? This shit tastes nasty.
Go ahead, Sam.
when
Tastes
did-
like ass.
When did you
Ass.
remember your first like alcohol experience, Charles? Like when did you remember it? Like as
He just said 12
I know.
before 13.
No,
right?
but like the first time I actually drank,
Yes, drink.
it's like when I went to one of my friend's house, and it was like a monk's house, and it was they were doing Hmong New Year,
Uh-huh.
and they had all the elders sat on the table, all the guys, and the women sat on a different table, and then my friend say, "Hey, come sit down and eat with us." So I'm like, "Oh, food, cool. Go sit down and eat." And then they go, "Before we eat, here's you gotta take shots of this." I'm like, "I don't drink." They go, "You kind of have to because and it's tradition. It's kind of
Yeah.
disrespectful."
norm.
So I didn't want to be disrespectful, so I took a shot and it was rice wine. Oh my god, that shit! I wish it tastes like ass. That shit burns so bad.
How about you, Sam?
Oh. Oh,
First
shit.
time with alcohol.
House party.
So you were
Senior
older
year.
when you got it, right?
Yeah, senior year, house party. White people, they like to challenge us Asians. I don't know why.
Yeah.
And it was vodka.
Vodka.
Yikes.
Oh, man.
And that's my
Ugh.
first experience was vodka.
Oh,
and
that's
it was.
Dang.
So your first experience
what
was
was that
with-
nastiest one?
Patron.
No, it's vodka.
The one they
Papo.
banned.
Oh, my.
151.
Yes.
151.
that one.
151, Bacardi 151.
Oh,
that was
my
my first
God.
fucking experience.
Well, that's not vodka though.
Is it not?
No, no.
No, it's
What is it?
no, it is
It is-
vodka.
no, it's not. It's spiced rum.
All right,
Okay,
for
so
all
that's
you
from
viewers
the
out there, let
151.
us know. Is it vodka? Is it rum? We don't know.
Bacardi 151.
I think it is Bacardi 151.
Is it vodka?
Bacardi's rum.
Okay, so it's rum.
So it's rum.
So it's rum.
That is like my first experience, and the girl just
Oh my
freaking
God.
challenged me.
Oh
challenged me.
my.
Oh, so you were trying to be masculine and say, you know what? I
Yes,
can take this
You were
shit.
trying to get in the booties.
You're
That's
trying
why.
to get that booty hole.
You're
That's
trying to
what
get in the
trying
booty.
get, huh?
Snow bunny.
The
I
second-
like
I
it,
don't
Snow
have to say
bunny.
anything else.
So the second time I drank was 151, and after drinking that rice wine,
Man, we asked about your first
I
time,
don't
not
care.
your second time.
Anyways, so I took a shot at 151. I go, damn, this shit's smooth. Everybody look at me like I was crazy because I was going off from the freaking rice wine that I
you need
had.
another beer, Charles. You need another beer.
Bear me up, bear me up.
the thing is, I did it right because I had a goal in mind.
Yeah,
already.
man, I remember. Honestly, mine wasn't too crazy. I did a what is it? The chug thing.
The beer bong.
The beer-
No, beer
The
bomb.
shotgun,
You know
the
how-
shotgun.
Yeah, shotgun.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
I actually had a Corona, and someone just tipped my top.
Oh.
My first experience.
That's
And
the
you
first
can't
time.
spill
older
it.
guy.
You can't
That's
spill
the first
it.
time
I had
you
to
got your
drink it.
top
Right,
tip.
son? You
And-
cannot spill the beer.
You can't
That's
spill
a
the beer.
violation.
So he hit my Corona bottle, and I had to chug it. Literally, as my first beer ever, alcohol ever, I literally got almost buzzed off of that, cause I've never drank before. And when I chug it, I did it, cause we were all competing. He went around, did it. We all was doing it, and I remember this feeling like, oh damn, I could faint right now. but it hit me so hard because
How old were you?
Yeah,
I was
old were
only
you?
14.
14.
Oh,
Oh, damn.
Is
Yeah.
that is that when you went
This
stayed
middle
out too
school?
late?
Yeah, I
was
stayed
middle
out too
school?
late.
Yeah, and he got beat.
That beat.
You
I
got
kept
beat.
doing it again. But yo, that was that feeling like, oh man, I remember that. I remember that Corona.
Pro tip, guys. Now that we're older, the pro tip: when someone hits your beer bottle on the top, you stick
Right.
your finger in there.
Right.
Yeah.
So that way it
Really?
doesn't come out.
Yeah.
Oh,
See?
I learned that. I learned that from
smart
TikTok.
man.
Really?
I learned that from TikTok.
It
I'm like,
works?
what? It works.
Yeah.
We can try it right now. Charles got a beer. Let me hit it, and then you do it.
Man, Toby, you learn a lot from TikTok, huh?
I learned a lot from
No.
TikTok.
TikTok's
No, that was
sure
YouTube.
educational.
Now it's TikTok.
Yeah.
The true pro
Right,
tip is
right, Ton?
Yeah,
That's
TikTok?
the new stuff.
Yeah,
right?
it is.
Tik-
It's the newest thing.
Yeah, TikTok is the newest thing.
when you hold your beer, like always have your thumb over it so nobody could come and top your beer.
That's true.
That's the real pro tip.
That's the real pro tip.
That's true. That's true.
Yep.
But when you're not paying attention, that's when that sneaky guy come
Yep.
over and pat. Right?
Who you talking about?
Huh?
One of my
Marty.
friends? Nah.
Marty from Sacramento. That's one of our friend.
Yeah.
Shout out to Marty.
Shout out to Marty.
Tom, when's the first time you drank and how did it feel?
It tasted disgusting, but it was like, all right, let's just, you want to see what it's like to get drunk, you know?
What
So you-
made you what made you stop drinking?
Oh, was that fact of getting drunk?
Oh, that first time?
Yeah.
That
So
was
you
it?
tried it the
I
first
did-
time. That was it.
I even tried it like a couple more times, like, oh, like maybe I just had a bad experience, and then slowly, was it the buzzing feeling? I just don't like it, you know. I really.
But that was beer. What about like
no,
liquor?
no. It was liquor.
Oh,
the
liquor
first
too?
time trying to get drunk.
Yeah.
The first time obviously I sipped alcohol was like the Heineken thing.
Right.
But the first time I tried to get drunk was I think it was like Patron
How
and
old
stuff.
were you when you did that?
I think I was probably like 20.
20.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
trying to get drunk and stuff. And
Did you throw it up?
No.
Oh, you didn't throw it up?
Oh,
No.
man.
And
Did you
I
get
re-
blackout drunk or did you?
No,
just,
I didn't
like-
get blackout. It was more like I just had to like lay down and go to sleep.
So
was
you
your
never-
clothes on?
Yeah, I was
Yeah.
gonna say.
when you came back?
Yeah.
It
Have
was
you,
on.
It was
have
at
you
home.
ever got blackout drunk where
No.
you woke up and you're
No,
like,
no,
"Where's
no.
my clothes at?"
Nah.
Have any one of you guys did that?
Nope.
Nope, I
So,
didn't. I didn't.
am I the
drink.
only one?
You're the only one.
Really?
Bro.
Only one.
Yeah.
I woke up and like, "Where's my underwear? Wait, why's my pants
Was
inside
this in
out?"
Vegas?
No, this is in Monterey Bay.
Monterey Bay.
Like,
Swimming with the dolphins?
What you doing, man?
bro, like
You went shark diving.
I went out.
You hung out with the sea otters out there?
So we it was
Charles,
me.
that was
Sapal-
not a jellyfish,
No, no,
Charles.
It was me, Sapal, and Dang. So I
You
brought this.
Paul, dang.
I brought this big ass bottle of Patron.
Just y'all
for
two
everyone.
guys?
Three.
Three guys.
Get your math right, bro. But like I brought this big ass bottle of Patron for everybody to drink. Nobody drank with us, so it was just the three
Wait,
of
wait.
us.
Just
knocked
to
it
be
out.
sure, there were no girls.
No, there was girls, but nobody drank with us.
Oh,
You didn't mention any-
No,
Charles,
you
let
didn't
me
mention
get the
girls.
story straight.
Right.
You, Dang, and Sapal, the viewers out there watching this
Yeah.
too. Y'all three guys went to the hottest spot in Monterey. Monterey is known as an aquarium. Nothing more, man. I'm thinking San Francisco. I'm thinking all the other hot spot. But you three guys went to Monterey.
Hey, when you made it
Let
sound-
me understand
time out,
this a little
time out,
bit,
time out.
man.
So.
That is the most
wanna hear
funniest
that.
thing.
Wait. So it was my wife's birthday, and then we went and rented a beach house, and then we drank, and then nobody wanted to drink with us, so our three drunk ass drank till 3 a.m, and we walked to the beach in the middle of the night. It was pitch dark.
Yeah.
And somebody needed to pee, so we tried to pee in the ocean.
Wait. So you guys,
Three guys.
walking
guys.
down the beach
No
Y'all
lights.
came back butt naked.
No,
in
no,
a
no,
full
no.
moon.
you
Was it a
blacked
full
out.
moon?
We were searching for mermaids.
Mermaids.
Oh, damn.
I didn't know.
Who told you that lie, Charles?
At that time, it just sounded right.
Okay.
So we're like,
What I
felt-
want to know
it-
is where the hell the clothes came out.
No, it felt right. It felt right.
So we're like, maybe if we pee in the ocean, and the mermaid would come out and say, "Hey, stop peeing in my house," and then like they, going in and out, and then after we got done, we went back to the beach house, and then we went to the hot tub, and next thing I remember waking up,
Hot tub.
There's a hot tub.
This thing is.
So 3 guys went
No.
walking down the beach
I'm
yeah,
talking
in a
about-
full moon.
Right, that's what I'm
about
saying.
they
Yes,
went
yes.
to the
with
hot tub.
girls.
Yeah.
Yes,
He's
yes.
drinking with
Alright,
two guys.
just I'll make sure I get the story straight too, like
Okay,
these
no,
things.
let me reiterate. Okay. Okay.
Wait,
3 guys,
time out.
Three buff guys.
3 buff guys, right? Walking in the middle of the night down the beach in Monterey.
Monterey, California.
Monterey,
California.
right.
Ain't nothing sexy about
Right?
Monterey.
Looking for mermaids or mermans,
It's mermaids. Definitely mermaids.
right? Did you find one?
What was
No.
the sound? What was the sound of the waves like?
I don't remember. I just remember waking up the next day, and then I was like,
I'm pretty sure it's more like this.
I was like, why's my pants inside out? And then I was like, man, when did my pants get inside out? And I checked, like, where's my underwear?
Where's my underwear?
Yeah. And then my wife go, man, you're a fat butt ass naked throwing up in the middle of the night brushing your teeth. I'm like, I was brushing my teeth?
Who said that?
I'm a wife.
So everybody in Monterey, whoever go there, Charles till this day still looking for his underwear.
Hey. And then I went down. No, I'm not gonna say this because this gets stuff out.
Our viewers,
You might
man.
go finish.
I'm not about to finish that story.
Okay.
Hey, you know what?
Oh, shit.
Hey, this was a great conversation.
Why are you getting red, Charles?
I'm crying right now, man.
It's
Fuck.
the Asian glow.
Oh my gosh. This was
Great,
definitely a great conversation, man. And for the viewers, I hope you guys enjoy it. This was definitely something special. We got an opportunity to interview Ton.
Yeah,
We
thank
really
you so much for having me on
appreciate
here, guys.
You
Yeah.
being here today, man, and you really showcase your skill sets, the things you do, your restaurant business with your parents, man, your music. Continue what you're doing, man. I really appreciate, and I think that all the guys echo
Hell yeah.
the
Let's-
same message. We really appreciate
Yeah,
you being
let's
here,
end
man.
this. What advice would you give the viewers and people coming up in your shoes in your industry? What would you say? What would you like to say to them?
I think that if you believe that it could be something, I think it's worth trying.
Sure.
There's gonna be a lot of hard work to do, but everything comes with hard work, and why not try working hard at what you love?
Sure.
Right.
So amen to that, man.
And one more time, what's the restaurant's name?
Lotus Kitchen. I
Lotus
think it's
Kitchen.
What's the-
Cedar McKinley area,
And what's the next time you're playing?
and then we're gonna be going on Paradise Blossom. We're going to be going on tour August 23rd, starting off.
All right, guys,
Sweet,
that
man.
was a great session. We're gonna end it right here with Ton, and for everyone listening, he gave a great advice. So, whatever you guys are chasing, your dreams, whatever it is you're fighting for, keep going. Right, Ton?
Hell yeah.
Right.
All right, guys, we're out of here.
All right,
Session
peace out.
over.
All right.
Peace
Session
out.
over.